2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Zalatoris had the edge in their last meeting, Luke, so I'll be interested to see if they can pull out the win this time around.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they? While he might remind you of Happy Gilmore's caddy, this player is one to beat. And good luck in this rivalry because you're going to need it. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And here we are with the third shot. And he needs this to save par. That's frustrating. This one's for bogey. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
A tidy looking shot, that one.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, time to return to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 1 over for the day. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Oh, well played. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is their look at birdie.
Go on, get in the hole. That's inside the range. And with that now, back to level par. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Opting for the 6-iron. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And here we are with the third shot. 3 shots off the lead. Yeah, fair effort. That was pretty straightforward. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale's a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, come on, sit. And he's safely on the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
They've got this to get ahead of Will Zalatoris and leave him in their dust trail.
Ooh. This putt is about 17 feet long. This one has eyes for the hole. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. This next one from the beach. This would be a great up and down. Oh, what a ripper from long range. That'll help make a big move. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers, left and right of this green, ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That dog will hunt.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
This has eyes for the hole. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This is a par putt. There it is. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. That's an awful error. Henny, how bad is this lie?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. This would be a great up and down from this spot. "20 feet to the hole."
Trying to save par here.
right by the hole. Bogey putt coming up here. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The finishing hole on the front nine at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one's left of the green.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, so close. Putting now for a bogey. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards. Feeling strong, going for less club.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's disappointing. A par putt on the table. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 11th is a par 4 playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's looking to hold this to tie with Will Zalatoris. These are on rails, looking good.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie. Currently at 2 over par.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 12th. How close was that to going down? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 7 shots behind after that. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Sitting at 1 over for the event. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Well, this should find the short grass. Rich, I might have to put in my apologies there.
Yeah, I kind of think you need to. That is really in an awful spot.
And they've found themselves in the first cut. Opting for the 6-iron. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And back to the course with the live action. He has this putt to save his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Going with the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their third. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole, par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Putting for birdie here. This is buckets. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in one, you never know, you could make it two. The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Oh, that was flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Come on, get down. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt for a final score of 69. Like the look of this one. And down she goes. So it's tournament over now. Henny, I'm starting to really appreciate the magic in these rivalries. While they can't walk away with a victory in the tournament proper, they get to lay claim to beating some real stars of the PGA. And what about this victory over young Will Zalatoris?
Luke, Will Zalatoris isn't one of those players that gets beaten. This just doesn't happen. He is a player of the future, a young gun that usually comes out firing on all 4 cylinders. He didn't today, and this player took advantage, and they will use that to propel them forward in the next event.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.